You know things are getting serious when all the actors start reading from the same script.
I could not be prouder to be American right now by the way the Americans are acting, and I could not be sadder to be American right now with the way the government is behaving.
That's weird, because I think I just watched something completely identical.
I've never been more proud to be an American, seeing people and communities come together during this time, and I've never been more ashamed to be an American, to see what our government is doing.
Both managed by the Creative Artists Agency, by the way, the CAA, one of the most powerful and influential in the entertainment industry. Here's another, Natasha Lyonne, also managed by the CAA.
And I can't be here and pretend like that's normal. It's an invitation to everyone who is watching. If you're concerned you're not alone, together we can stop the violence of and be good. That's a hashtag.
Yeah, you want to make it any more obvious that you're reading from a script, love?
So I'm wearing this Ice Out pin here. Because I don't want us to forget.
The only question being, who wrote the script for her? The CAA or ChatGPT?
In this country that I love and I do, I mean that.
Here's Olivia Wilde, also managed by the CAA.
The world is hurting right now, and this country is hurting, and it's appalling. I'm appalled. I'm sickened. And we can't go another day just sort of accepting this as our new norm. It's outrageous. People are being murdered.
Same celebrities had literally nothing to say about the laundry list of Americans being murdered by illegals.
And I don't want to normalize seeing people being murdered on the internet, on film. It's hideous.
Really? You must have been very upset about the murder of Charlie Kirk then. Oh, my mistake. You said fuck all about it.
It's great to see people with your platform to speak out against that kind of stuff, right? That you and so many great creatives here are doing that.
Yeah, it must be so incredibly difficult to vehemently mimic the same political stance shared by the people who control your industry and dictate the destiny of your career. So brave of you to do that.
Around the country, Americans are speaking up in huge numbers, and it's dangerous to be a protester now, and people are still going out into the streets, which is incredibly inspiring.
Dangerous to be a protester, especially if you try to ram law enforcement officials with SUVs or get into scuffles with them while carrying loaded firearms. Ariana Grande, who simultaneously started amplifying the same rhetoric, also managed by the CAA. Mark Ruffalo, managed by the CAA.
And what I'm seeing here happening is not America, but also this is not normal anymore.
It's almost like a script went out.
Extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is 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 extremely dangerous to our democracy.
I have been mostly out of the U.S. since this past September. So I've watched with the rest of the world our democracy being systematically disemboweled and torn apart.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 Along with the institutions which, in the near past, though never perfect, have stabilized our society and supported the American people.
There's Glenn Close, you'll be shocked to learn, managed by the CAA. Not to say many of these moronic celebs wouldn't be saying the same old shit anyway, but in case they're a bit reticent to do so, CAA has a strong philanthropic and community impact arm, CAA Community and Impact, which partners with clients on activism, social responsibility and causes like cultural change, philanthropy and amplifying voices. In other words, we expect you to regurgitate the script or you're out on your arse. The always insufferable Billie Eilish,
Donald Trump is destroying our country,
whose brave activism extends to reposting Instagram stories, is now bullying other celebrities to speak up. Like anyone asked. Seriously, where's Ricky Gervais when you need him?
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off. Okay?
If you spend January telling yourself, this is the year I finally quit, but then the first craving hits and your hand just reaches for the same old habit, this is for you. Fume is a flavoured air device designed to help people quit vaping and smoking by breaking the hand-to-mouth pattern. It's simple, natural, and honestly kinda genius. No nicotine, no batteries, no vapour. Just a weighted, twisty, fidget-friendly tool that gives your hands something better to reach for when cravings show up. New Year's resolutions fail for one one reason. We try to remove a habit without replacing it. Fume is the replacement. This January, don't just try to quit. Upgrade the habit loop. Reach for Fume instead. The only struggle you'll have is choosing from all the great flavours. But mine's still gotta be spearmint ice. Ooh, yes indeed. Really refreshing and without any of the guilt. Feels like a reset button. And to kick off New Year, Fume is doubling down on helping people break old habits. Literally. For January only, every core you order is doubled. Order a pack, you get 2. Order 3, you get 6. Way more flavour, way more moments to reach for something better. And on top of all that, when you grab a Journey pack, you'll also get a free gift just for using my code. But double core offers disappear as soon as January ends. No extension, no exceptions, so jump on this now. Don't wait, just head to tryfume.com. That's tryfum.com. And use my code PJW to claim your double cores. And your free Fume topper before this New Year's offer closes for good.
And it's not okay. Like I think what they're doing in Minnesota with the strike needs to expand. I think we should be talking about a national general economic strike until this is over and stop.
Yeah, the Hollywood elitist who has a net worth of $300 million is going to tell ordinary working Americans, most of whom support ICE, that they need to stop working to satiate his sanctimonious virtue signal. And you don't even have to be American to get the memo that if you don't parrot the message, your career might be in trouble.
It's really upsetting to see people forget that, we're a country that we have immigrants to thank for.
Oh yes, all the Somali immigrants who built the United States.
That we have immigrants to thank for, and I feel the same way about my home country in the UK.
Yeah, because I don't know what I'm more thankful for in the UK. Predatory grooming gangs, soaring violent and sexual crimes, or the complete erosion of our demographic base and national identity. Oh, thank you so much for that.
And, as an actor, I don't want to conflate, my influence or what I'm able to do in order to affect change, but certainly I try to look at how, I can draw attention to certain things in society to try and raise awareness or to try and motivate change and activate people.
Seriously, where does some D-list British actor get off thinking he's in any position to hold court on American immigration policy?
But, I also remain cognizant of the fact that I'm an actor and not an activist, and, I don't do the work that people like Annette Dio do, for example. I'm in the business of trying to draw attention to it.
Oh, now that actor Will Poulter's drawn attention to it, surely Trump's just going to do a complete 180 and stop deporting the illegals. Actor Lawrence Fox, this is a script. He's being paid to say these lines. If he doesn't repeat the approved message on demand, the money stops and Hollywood finds itself someone else who will. Anyone else get the feeling that a lot of this is being astroturfed? America descends into darkness. Especially when Google search trends show an infinitely greater number of ordinary Americans are more interested in the NFL results. Figures then that they're also desperate to turn this into another George Floyd moment by having sports events hold impromptu moments of silence.
Target. We are heartbroken by the tragic loss of Alex Pretty that occurred yesterday in Minneapolis. We extend our love, support, and heartfelt sympathies to Alex's family, friends, and our community during this difficult time. Please join us in honoring the life and memory of Alex Pretty with a moment of silence.
Not much in the way of silence there, was there?
Alex Pretty.
It's strange, because I don't remember there being too many moments of silence for these poor women. I don't remember any of these basketball or hockey teams giving a single shit about Laken Riley or Jocelyn Nungaray. But wait, everyone take a deep breath and just stop what they're doing. Because how can we possibly process what's happening in America without first hearing the opinions of... Checks notes. Female tennis players.
This is a pretty sensitive subject, but, a year into the second Trump administration, tensions in the U.S. are pretty ridiculously high, and I'm just wondering, how do you feel personally about what the Trump administration has been doing?
And again,
I've been asking a lot of the American players just how it feels to play under the American flag right now, and I'm curious how you feel.
I don't think that's relevant.
And again,
You know, the U.S. is a year into the second Trump administration now, and a lot of people are suffering.
and again.
And I'm curious how you feel about the state of the U.S. 1 year into the second Trump administration.
They're tennis players, who cares? Even obscure Norwegian influencers are lining up to regurgitate the current thing talking point, lest their influence be swiftly taken away. Little surprise then that leftist celebrities have finally rediscovered a common rallying call: protecting literal criminals from consequences.
Second reporting, we're here to arrest a child sex offender. And you guys are out here honking.
No, we're pressed. We're not.
That vehicle right there is honking and impeding our investigations while we're trying to arrest a child sex offender. That's who you guys are protecting. Insane.
Apparently that's not common sense, that's not basic border control. No, it's literal genocide.
Every day that we stay silent, it makes it easier for them to shoot us in the streets and round us up and genocide entire peoples.
You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. Fuck off.
If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website, modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.